Welcome back, beautiful souls, to your favorite space for heartfelt stories, starry surprises, and unforgettable moments in the lives of our beloved celebrities. If you're a fan of love stories that feel like they were pulled straight out of a drama, then today's video is tailor-made for you. Get ready to relive the magic, the emotions, and the elegance that marked one of the most talked about events in Korean entertainment this year. None other than the Fairytale wedding reception of Jung Hae in and Jung So-min. Grab your tissues and maybe a glass of champagne, because this celebration was nothing short of a dream. It all began with a soft whisper of rumors, a few glimpses of shared smiles, and undeniable chemistry that had fans hoping for something more. But no one could have imagined that one day, those dreams would blossom into a love story so beautifully real. After years of admiration from afar, watching them light up screens with their sincerity and charm, fans were gifted with the ultimate moment, Jung Hae and Jung So-min tying the knot in what can only be described as a real-life fairy tale. Their wedding reception wasn't just an event, it was an experience, filled with genuine emotion, delicate elegance, and moments that will be talked about for years to come. Let's take you inside the celebration that turned fantasy into reality. From the moment the news of Jung Hae in and Jung So-min's union broke out, fans around the world were left breathless. It wasn't just another celebrity wedding, it was the wedding, one that felt as though it had stepped out from a storybook. With their quiet charm, graceful personalities, and undeniable chemistry, Jung Hae and Jung So-min have long been adored both individually and as an on-screen duo. But this time, they weren't acting. They were writing their very own forever. The reception was held at a stunning private garden estate just outside of Seoul, chosen for its serene atmosphere, cherry blossom views, and natural elegance. As guests walked in, they were met with soft orchestral music, the scent of fresh flowers, and a golden glow cast by thousands of hanging lights that twinkled like stars. There was something ethereal in the air, a sense that this wasn't just an event, but a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Jung So-min, radiant beyond words, wore a custom-designed gown that echoed vintage elegance and modern grace. The lace details were delicately hand-stitched with floral motifs, symbolizing blooming love and new beginnings. Her veil cascaded gently like a misty waterfall behind her as she walked arm in arm with Jung Hae, who looked effortlessly dashing in a classic white tuxedo tailored to perfection. But beyond the fashion and glamour, what truly took everyone's breath away was the way they looked at each other, soft, tender, and filled with emotion that no script could ever capture. One of the most touching parts of the reception was the heartfelt speech Jung Hae gave before the first dance. Holding So-min's hand, his voice slightly shaking, he said, "In this lifetime, and in every one that follows, I hope to meet you again and again." So-min, unable to hold back tears, responded not with words, but with a quiet nod and a kiss to his hand. The crowd, made up of close friends, family, and a few very emotional co-stars, erupted in applause and teary smiles. The first dance was choreographed to a soft acoustic version of Somewhere Only We Know, played live by a string quartet tucked into a garden corner. The moment they took to the floor, time seemed to slow. Cameras stopped clicking. Phones were lowered. Guests simply watched in awe as the couple danced like no one else existed. It wasn't rehearsed or flashy. It was simply real, filled with whispered laughs and glances that needed no translation. The reception menu was curated with personal touches. From So-min's favorite peach blossom desserts to a wine selection Hae once shared he discovered on a solo trip years ago, everything felt intimate and meaningful. The cake? A towering 6-tier masterpiece adorned with edible pearls and soft sugar florals, each representing a chapter of their love story, from the first project they worked on together to the first time they realized they were more than just co-stars. And then came the surprise. Right before the night ended, Jung So-min disappeared for a few moments, only to return in a graceful hanbok, hand in hand with Hae-in, who matched her in a traditional look. Together, they bowed to their families in a beautiful and emotional Korean wedding custom, paying homage to their roots, their parents, and the generations that came before them. This gesture moved many guests to tears, especially their elderly relatives who praised the couple for their sincerity and respect. Fans were given a gentle glimpse into the event via official photos released the next morning, and social media exploded. The hashtag #HaeInSomin tag trended for 3 days straight. Fan accounts flooded the internet with tributes, digital art, fanfiction, and heartfelt messages. People shared their favorite moments from the couple's career together, their hopes for their future, and simply how happy they were to see such genuine love celebrated so beautifully. Industry colleagues couldn't help but gush. Park Bo-young, who attended the event, posted a photo of the couple during the first dance with the caption, "I thought love like this only existed in dramas. I was wrong." Seo Kong-jun wrote, "Never cried at a wedding until tonight. You two are proof that soulmates exist." Even the staff who worked behind the scenes couldn't keep quiet. One florist described the atmosphere as calm, magical, and filled with joy. A makeup artist revealed that So-min was humming a love song throughout her preparation and kept whispering, "I can't believe today is real." A chef who prepared the dessert said the couple personally thanked the kitchen staff before leaving, bowing deeply and smiling the entire time. At the end of the night, the couple left in a vintage car, with the back window adorned with a simple handwritten sign, "Just forever." No fanfare, no paparazzi chase, just two people starting a life together, side by side. As fans, we often get to witness the love stories of our favorite stars on screen. But when moments like this happen in real life, they remind us that love, true, enduring love, is not just a fantasy. It's real, it's beautiful, and it's worth celebrating. Jung Hae and Jung So-min's Fairytale reception will remain etched in the hearts of many, not just because of its beauty or star power, but because it reminded us all what it means to love with honesty, with joy, and with gentle devotion. The world may move on, but for those who witnessed or even just felt it through pictures and stories, this wedding will always be more than just an event. It will be a memory, a timeless one. Thank you for joining us in reliving this enchanting chapter. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss another unforgettable celebrity moment. Until next time, stay in love with love.